Coming in at number 40 on our organizational value rankings is Donovan Sebrango, one of the newer prospects on the organization. He was drafted a few years ago. Yeah, sure. But he came over in the Alex DeBrincat trade. What can fans expect from number 55?
Well, Donovan Sebrango, again, I'll reference Sean Fafaro saying that when he was added to the Alex DeBrincat deal to come to Ottawa, I think a lot of us were like, "Oh, that's like a throw-in prospect." Like, not to put him down or anything, but when you're looking at a deal that involves Alex DeBrincat and there's a guy like that, you're like, "Oh, that was just a throw-in." And Sean was adamant, like, no, this guy's got a lot of potential, and he's someone the people that saw him play in Kitchener really believe in. High character guy. It's no surprise for the Ottawa Senators targeting guys like that, but I really don't know where he's going to fit in here, Ross. That's the tough thing. Like we mentioned with Daoud, like a guy in his early 20s that has some AHL experience. Well, Sebrango has a lot more AHL experience. Just scrolling down here, he's got 135 games of AHL experience as a 21-year-old already, but he did spend 23 games in the ECHL last season. And with the guys that the Ottawa Senators have on defense, it's not going to be easy for him to carve out a consistent role here, in my opinion.
Yeah, when you look at the left side of the defense in Belleville, like, is Tyler Clevin going to be there? And if so, then all of a sudden you have Dylan Hetherington and Jacob Larson.
Yeah.
Those two vets making a ton of money in the AHL. Well, we talked about it yesterday. I want to say it's like 400,000, 350.
Yeah, I think Hetherington is making 400 and Larson's making 300. So,
right. So
yeah.
that's a lot to ask a kid to overshadow. Now, Sebrango's 6'1", 194 pounds, more of a shutdown, like big, great skating defenseman. And at least like, he didn't struggle in the ECHL, much like another guy we're going to talk about later today on this list. When he went down to the ECHL, he proved that he was going to be the best player on the ice. 12 points in 23 games, plus 11 rating for him. Had 7 points in 39 games last year in Grand Rapids. He's got 2 years left on his contract at $828,000. And again, one of the guys who it's like, we don't know what we're going to get with Donovan Sebrango. So I think that for him, come into camp with everyone having an open mind about him and understanding that he kind of got screwed with COVID, right? The OHL didn't start up, so he turned pro at 18, which is why he has that many games played, despite only being a 21-year-old kid until January. So I'm excited to see Donovan Sebrango. I think that there is a potential there, and I think for more on Sebrango, we'll point you towards our interview with Sean Fafaro earlier this offseason. I think he gave a glowing review, so we want to leave it with that, with Donovan Sebrango, who makes his debut on our OVR at number 40.